Flange Wizard, welder's choice for quality since 1981. All Flange Wizard tools are made in the U.S. Today I'm going to talk about two popular tool cases, the miter marker with the on-off magnetic base and the master marker with the on-off magnetic base. These tools are a must-have for the pipe professional when you want to miter pipe. Both these tools come in a nice lockable polypropylene case, and it's padded. When you're done with the tools, you can just store them away and keep them nice in your shop or store them in your truck. What you have inside each of these cases is the MMB 500, which is the switchable magnetic body. It's very strong, and it gives you the ability to put multiple tools inside that body. It's a modular system. What you see on the left-hand side is the miter marker case with the miter marker tool assembly. The right-hand side is the master marker. The miter marker is designed to lay out pipe and structural beams from 1.5 inch to 18 inches. One of the things you'll see in a video that we put together is that it really doesn't matter the size of pipe you have, because the head that inserts into the magnetic body is orbital, and that will be explained shortly. On the right-hand side, you have the master marker assembly, and the master marker is designed for pipe and structural beam layout from 8 inch to 48 inch. Again, size is not a limitation because of the design of this particular tool. What I'm going to do next is take these tools out and put them together so you can take a look at them. I've taken the switchable magnetic body out, and what you'll notice, I'm going to set the arm over here for a second. What you'll notice is that you have this thumb screw that's on top right now. That thumb screw goes in here on top to hold either the miter marker or the master marker. If you flip it around on this side, you'll also see that you've got another threaded hole, and that's for the multi-hole imager, which we'll discuss later. So you have two positions for this particular thumb screw to hold the three different tools in place. So what we're going to do is put this back on here. We take the miter marker arm and we'll put it in here. Now notice I can slide it in and out. I have a stop or collar right here. So if I have it in a particular position I want to lock it there, I can use this collar, and then I will tighten it down with that thumb screw. Another thing I can do with both the miter marker and the master marker is I can take this completely out and I can run it through this side here where there's another hole. And what that is for is if I have a main line running through here and I have a short stub out coming perpendicular, I can put the marker in this position here, and I can level it at the body and I can level it at the marking head and set my angle and make my marks. So it's just a really another nice feature about this particular tool. Switchable magnetic body, multiple positions to put my miter marker or master marker. In this case, I'm going to put it right back in here. So now I can turn on that magnet, and I have the ability here to get a level on the body and on the head to make sure that everything is square. And then I loosen this, and I'll turn it for the particular angle that I want. And then I'll make my mark. The main difference in these two tools, the miter marker and the master marker, is the length of the arm and the reach that you would get when you're mitering your pipe. Another item in this case, in both cases actually, is this structural steel adapter. The structural steel adapter will sit on the bottom of the magnetic base, and then of course when you turn on the magnet, it's going to stay right there. So now what I can do with this leading edge here is I can put it on a piece of plate, tube, or structural steel, and now I can set the angle I want and do some marking. So here you see I have put together the master marker arm into the switchable magnetic body. Right next to it there you can see the structural steel adapter. Also, what we're going to do next is show you a quick video on how these tools work. These are so different from tools that people traditionally have used in the field. These are fantastic tools.
Rob is going to run around the saddle right now just to show you. He's marking on his side of the pipe now, his side of the saddle. And once you learn to use this, guys, you can do a hairline. Now see, without changing any degrees or anything, he loosens a knob, rotates the handle, the marking arm 180 degrees, and rereads the level that's in the marking arm. Now he's ready to mark this side. So as you see, it takes all the work out of, without making any mistakes. You're right there at the same way as the other. With all you had to do was rotate it. The same angle. I'm going to turn it off, guys, just to show you how easy it is. If you're setting up here and you mark, if you move this, that angle changes. The only way that you can keep that angle on the same degree is by orbiting this pipe. You see, if I orbit it, that angle never changes. I can go all the way around. And by what I'm saying, by orbiting, you can move this anywhere around the circumference, tighten it, because you're able to re-level this arm. And that puts it right back on the same angle.
Another cool feature that Flange Wizard has added to these kits is actually on the back of the instruction guide. What you have right here is a pipe chart. This is a little bit of a cheat sheet, if you will. Takes the black magic out of pipe layout when using Flange Wizard tools. I've got a short little video to share with you so you can see how to use it.
That I spent some time here in the shop and got all the measurements and degrees for you to make it simple for saddle and pipe out there. For example, on this chart that I came up with, it goes from 2-inch pipe all the way up to 24-inch pipe. And basically what I did is, for example, is if you take 6 5/8 pipe and you want to saddle it onto an 8-inch pipe, you just go ahead and look at the black on the chart here, and it says put our marker on 35 degrees, and that's all you really need to do. It's that simple. Angel here will go ahead and mark it out for you on this 6-inch piece of pipe. He marked this back side of his saddle, and now he does 180 degree with our marker arm, resets his vial, and he's going to go ahead and mark the other side of that saddle out. And it's as simple as that. And like I said, we can take a 3-inch pipe to a 6-inch pipe, and it tells you right there in black, put it on 30 degrees, mark that saddle out. And like I said, from 2-inch pipe all the way up to 24. I also color coordinated the red here, gives you the depth of your saddle, which is basically right here. Even though this already marks it out for you, I went ahead and gave you a number just to check it as backup. Also, the blue that you see on the chart is where to round your tip off. You come up with this sharp point right here when Angel marked this saddle out. So let's say here where he went to 6-inch pipe to 8-inch pipe, it says come back from your sharp point 13/16 from this point back, and that's where you round your tip off, and your job's over. It's very simple.